4. 2, 3, 4. Going up and up. Oh, never mind, can't do that one. This can have the signal go out of the chunk. Five, because we're not doing any, because the system that it's running is outside of the chunk, so it's not hurting anything by leaving. There won't be any lost redstone signals or anything because there's no signals. Okay. Here we go. Alright, now we need to check our timing. So it triggered when it was facing towards me. So it's not going to need too much triggering. Okay, hold on. Alright, so it needs to turn off, so it's almost inverted from where it needs to be right now. So the first thing we do is we reverse the clock. There we go. Let's see if that helped. Yeah. Just gotta make it so I can get around this place. Alright. So, okay, so block dispensers. They drop their block when they turn on. They pick up the block when they turn off. So that is still almost reversed from where it needs to be. And then it'll just be a little bit of finesse, I think. Okay. Turns on. Alright, so it's just backwards right now. So again, it just needs to be... How do we finesse this so that it actually will be... Alright. I would love it if this was dependent. But it's... Yeah, so what's going to happen is... Whoop. And the monitor goes kaput. Okay. So the best way to finesse the timing here is going to be with a delay. Question is, how much delay? Well, let's put in 1 repeater's worth. Yeah, it's still backwards. The question is, how many ticks is it taking to turn? Okay, still turning too fast. All right, so we go 2, 3, 4 more right there. And then we go around here. Okay. Actually, the easiest way to fix this is just go down this side. All right, here we go. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we put a second repeat. Our repeaters are all going to go down here now. Okay. So if we've got this timed right, it should wind up with a block. So it should turn on. No, it's still turning on too soon. How many ticks does it actually take? Hmm. Alright, no, it does need to be an RS NOR latch. It's just the way it's got to be. Because the RS NOR latch... Yeah. Every time I try a T flip-flop, it doesn't work, and I always come back to, well, I should use an RS NOR latch. So I should just use an RS NOR latch and be done with it. Alright, so there's the signal ladder. And slightly in the way of the minecart outgoing route, but I think I can get around that. Yeah, that's just going to be a corner. It'll go out. Probably one over here. I'll figure that out later. Okay. What I need right now is something that will create a... No. Yeah, in all honesty, this whole thing is a little... If it turns around at... What would happen if I just connected it straight up here? Let's put a repeater in right there. And slow it down by 1. What's the ratio right now? No. All right, we'll put them in sync with one another. Yeah, no, the signal is not right. Did it need to be an inverted signal? Or did it just need to be a longer signal? Because right now it's just happening at the wrong end of the cycle. That shutdown should be happening sooner. Or maybe we're right on schedule now, I don't know. Alright, so it's exactly inverted from where it needs to be right now. So let's just put in a basic delay. So it's the off signal. So it needs to turn on when it's facing that way. Okay. Drops the item. Okay, so the signal's turning off too fast, isn't it? So it needs... Alright, I know what I need to do. It's actually simpler than I thought. Alright, so we need to do a slightly different method of generating the signal. Because I think we're almost in the right synchronization. So we need 2 on cycles and 1 off cycle. Will that do? Or is it going to have to be 2 off cycles? I'll find out in a second. Hold on, did it just put it in the backwards location? It's reversed again, isn't it? Okay. So it's supposed to turn on right there. So it's turning on too soon again. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that creates a signal that's too patchy. So no, that's not going to do what we want it to do. Alright, so yeah, and the reason why is because it's pulsing. Okay, different solution again. T flip-flop controlled RS NOR latch. A little complicated, I know, but hear me out. We want this thing to change its behavior basically every half cycle. And that signal change needs to go into a system that will remember which state we're in and create a steady signal based on that system. And the system needs to be capable basically of self-resetting. So that T flip-flop is going to operate the RS NOR latch to maintain longer signal lengths. And in fact, that's where that signal... No, what I'm doing right now, giving 2... Hold on, how is that going to work? Nope, that's not going to work either, is it? Alright, how the heck am I doing this thing? Is it self-resetting? It's self-resetting, isn't it? That's what I'm missing. Alright. Alright, to heck with the wall. We are going through the wall. So I need in here. I'm not taking the long way around this time. I need answers. Answers that are buried in here. I remember this system being really aggravating. Okay. So So this is set, reset, set, reset. Okay, so it is self-resetting. It just has to take two different signals to do it. And they're synchronized into the same orientation by these. Yes, okay. It's all about the length of the signal that goes out, though. But that's how I'm doing it here, is it's a turntable into an RS NOR latch. But it's two separate turntable signals, which I'm not sure if I can replicate here. Or could I? Could I do it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, that's that. If I have two of those things, I can simulate the signal I need in the following manner. It's going to be a little silly, but it will work. One there, and one there. Just make sure both of these are operating. We'll turn them both on at the same time so that they are in proper asynchronous behavior. And a torch. And a torch. And a block. So now, this provides a signal, and then this provides a signal, but we need three. It needs to be 3 off cycles. So this one needs to go on 1, this one needs to go on 3. Yeah. This goes on tick 1, this one goes on tick 3. Now if I do that, no, they'll be producing signals half as often. No. Yeah, we do need one, just one on tick 1, one on tick 2. I'm pretty sure that will work. Because of the timing of the signal that's incoming, because the signal that's incoming is already on half toggles here. Give me some of those. Okay. So we have an RS NOR latch. We have part 1 and we have part 2. Or is it going to be part 1? But where's the signal? Where are the inputs? If we put this here, and we use no, we're going to use a full-size one. Makes it much easier to actually figure out how the full thing is actually working. So there's a Q in our R signal. We're going to move it over by 1. And we're going to invert it so that it's easier to set these signal over here. Okay. So now the state of the thing is defined by these two torches right here. So there's the on signal and the off signal. And that's the one that's going to control the block. Okay, so all we have to do now is control the timing. Oh, well, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, we'll reset you to state 1. And we will put a repeater in here. A 1-tick repeater, because they don't have to be in precise... Oop. Hold on. I didn't leave myself enough room, did I? That's okay, we'll go out here. That goes out there, and that goes in there. Did I just get it by accident? Oop, too soon. Just a little too... Yeah, just a little ahead of itself. And now we put our timer back in. Okay. Picks up block. So drops block. Picks up block. Drops block. Aha! If I give it one more tick, we are on schedule. Okay. Well, that was easy. Best part is this can operate this setup now can operate multiple unloaders, which we are going to have at least one more of them here. So that's kind of awesome. So now, barring something getting out of sync, we can actually bring over our minecart track now. How cool is that? We also need to get water in here, and that's going to be a dangerous prospect as well. Okay, so we're going to bring the water in over here. And it's going to come down one right here. All right. Come over right there, and then it's got to run all the way down into here and down in under that, which will lead to the rotten flesh input. And that should be all that's ever in here, is arrows, if I've done my job right. Give me food. Okay. So we need to split it right here. All right. So now my understanding is to make this work, this needs to, so if I put the block right there, it'll just come back around and under. I have to go down one more if I'm going to put the block right here. Oh, right, okay, that's why you have to do it that way. Okay, never mind. Because it needs to have equal... Alright, we'll get some of that later. But that's why it needs to split at that level, is so that the water can go somewhere. Okay. Oh boy. We are ready for the train. The train has to come in right here by the ladder, of course. But it can come in through here. And look awesome in the process. Actually, it can just go right under. We can do one better than that. We'll bring it up. There's the corner. And then we're going to take it down. We need to make sure it does not go through the water stream. Don't want to go down too far, though. We just need to go under the path. So that'll be sufficient. Let's go past the water by one more. Then we just need to find 4, 2, 5 to the outgoing line. And link them up. And then we need to test this whole system with rails. let's get this opened up. Here comes the track. Up. Okay, an upside down slab will not cut off the signal there, which is an awesome feature. Okay, so there's the track. We now need an always-on minecart powered rail there. We also need our stuff to get consolidated a bit. There we are. So if I put that there, that won't affect anything, will it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's... All right. Well, that just got hard to navigate. There we are. Shortcuts. So in the next episode, we are going to drill our way over to the rotten flesh and bone system. We will pre-charge... Actually, let's just do one more thing before the episode is over, because it's time. This place has got to get noisy at some point, and it might as well be today. Because we're almost at the point of needing to test this thing for actual functionality. How the heck am I supposed to get at those? Actually, I can do it right here, can't I? Because I want to shift-click it right there. There we go. There's one. Go up one level and see if we can figure out how to navigate. Not going to happen. Okay. One further. Sugar grinding. Sugar return. There we go. Right, sugar grinding in here, and we actually need to close this up so items can't go flying on us. So let's do that as well. We can close it at least mostly up. If ever there was a single Feed the Beast feature or modded Minecraft feature I would love to see implemented in this, it would be the mufflers. I understand the reasoning why there won't be mufflers, but it's just one of those, ooh, wouldn't this be nice to have? Alright. Yeah, so sugar processing goes in there. Perfect. We'll figure out how to get it actually in there later. We can just stock this system with a huge number of reeds first. But the other thing that is going to happen before I can get any further on this is this mob system is going to have to be upgraded. Because all of the items are coming from Tower 2. And it needs to start looking a little bit more like Tower 1 at some point. Which may mean another time lapse. Which fortunately I can still accomplish by bringing opening to LAN and bringing in SP admin. That's the one thing that I did lose the easy method of doing, which is time lapses, but I think a time lapse of me building Tower 2 might be quite fun to see. Let me know what you think. In the next episode, we're going to lay some rail and actually test, stock the system with enough items to test it out. Then we can also start thinking about getting the dogs we need. That's another thing that's going to be on the list. But that's a job for next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.